Every show I do, my mindset is to win. I'm not going there to compete and play games. I'm trying to win everything I do.
The winner of the 2008 Mr. Olympia. The next name you hear will be the winner of the 2008 Mr. Olympia. In the title of 2008 Mr. Olympia, you can take it to
Well, it started back in high school when my teacher started telling me I ain't gonna be nothing in life. That's where it all started. That's where the first doubt started. So after high school, that's when I started going to the gym because my brother had went to boot camp. So when my brother came back home, he was pretty buffed. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let my brother outdo me. I wanted to, get a little bigger and, look good like my brother. And then that's when guys from the gym started seeing my progress. They said, well, man, you can be a bodybuilder or something. Let's go check this show out. I was like, nah. After seeing how the girls reacting to the guys, I was like, wow, I want to do this too. So I mainly got into the sport to try and, please the girls and try and, stuff like that. So they talked me into going. I liked what I saw. 6 weeks later, I won my very first competition as a bantamweight. I think I was 137 pounds.
After placing third in Night of Champions. For the first time in his life, Dexter competed in 1999 Mr. Olympia.
This is what I've always dreamed of, standing next to some of the guys that I've admired since I've been training. It's really a blessing and a dream come true.
In this Mr. Olympia, Dexter only managed to place ninth.
Ninth place, Dexter Jackson. Thank you.
After competing in 6 shows, Dexter came back again to participate in Mr. Olympia for the second time in 2000.
Third in Ironman, 5th in Arnold, 2nd in Toronto.
Right. 2nd in Budapest.
And 7th in the Night of the Champions.
That means you peaked 6 times in 1 year.
Yeah.
Same like last year, Dexter placed 9th again, but he didn't give up.
Presenting the award for 9th place, who will take the certificate and the $11,000 check to the 9th place finisher, Dexter Jackson.
And then again, in 2001, Dexter came back to Mr. Olympia. After placing 5th in Arnold Classic, 2nd in Night of Champions. In this year, he brought better package than last 2 years, but he only managed to place 8th in Mr. Olympia.
The 8th place finisher, Dexter Jackson.
After continuously losing for 3 years. In 2002, Dexter managed to crack into top 5. After tons of hard work, he placed 4th this year.
A few obstacles came up in my life, so I couldn't go to college. So I said, next best thing. I got into training, and I said, if I make it in that sport, I'm gonna make it in something. So I always had something to lean back on. I started 9 weeks out for this show because I wanted to guarantee that I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life. That's why I went a couple weeks extra.
take fourth place to Dexter Jackson.
In 2003, for the first time Dexter placed third. And for the first time, he realized that he could actually win the Mr. Olympia competition.
You know, I placed fourth last year. You know, to better what you've done the previous year, you know, you got to make some changes. So for the very first time, I hired a nutritionist to help me. I'm just trying to display the physique that I've, you know, worked so hard for, you know, for this show. And I'm just trying to display it to everyone and have fun doing it.
Third place, the Bronze Sandow Medal. And they will present it to competitor number 9, Dexter Jackson.
In 2004, same thing. Again he placed fourth. Everyone in top 5 was bigger than Dexter, but he didn't give up. He knew that he will win one day. This year he came shredded to the bone, but Ronnie, Jay and Gustavo was next level.
As a competitor, you always expect to win. You know, I don't go in any show without expecting to win. Abs and thigh.
Abs and thigh.
The blade against the champion.
Fourth place,
Dexter Jackson.
And then, the roll started after that. 2006 he won Arnold. Placed fourth again, which he thought he was going to place a bit higher, but Jay came back like a monster. That year was just crazy. It was the best Jay we ever seen. He was like 280 pounds and ripped. It was like no one was going to beat him that year.
The sport is going more towards my physique, so I feel I got a good chance on I can win. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling wonderful. I never thought I'd be able to do it, but I managed to do it some kind of way.
in fourth place, Dexter Jackson.
It was the end of Ronnie's era, and a beginning of new era of Jay Cutler. So people were telling that Jay is unbeatable. But Dexter chased him so badly. Nothing new. In 2007 again for the second time Dexter placed third.
Jacksonville, Florida, Dexter the Blade Jackson. Please take the third place medallion. The Blade Dexter Jackson.
In 2008, he came back just fuller and bigger, and finally that's the year he knocked them off and won the Olympia.
I'm right on schedule. It's be the best I ever look. It's guaranteed. Jay Cutler, you're mine. My overall balance and shape, you know, it's hard to beat. I'm at my best is very, very hard to beat. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Just because the guy's bigger than me,
Don't mean nothing.
Bodybuilding, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So I always thought going into a show that I can win this show. A bodybuilder has to make adjustments and try and be better than he was the previous outing, which is what I did. And once you do that, you know, I felt that I should have won the competition.
The winner of the 2008 Mr. Olympia, Dexter Jackson